For my Culminating project, I visited the Vanishing Ice exhibit at Whatcom Museum. The exhibit presents the planet's frozen frontiers that today are threatened by climate change. It aims to capture the audience by presenting a perspective of the glaciers taken from artists' points of views to then inspire visitors to get involved and further appreciate these ice regions of the world. We talked about climate change in class and how our drastic weather conditions are traced back to the amount of CO2 being released in our atmosphere. As CO2 increases, so does temperature. 45% of the CO2 in our air comes from energy use, and that's why it's important to turn off the lights when you leave a room or take shorter showers in order to conserve water. At this exhibit, people can learn various ways to cut back on energy use that is polluting our air and causing the polar regions to increase in temperature and melt. Much of our energy use comes from technology. It is important to not only cut down on technology use, but to find more efficient ways for it to work and to dispose of them properly. With evolution, it is inevitable that society is constantly progressing in technology, but that could come with a price. The more we use technology to replace everyday items, the more CO2 is diffusing into our atmosphere. Evolution could play a harmful role in the future of our glaciers, but hopefully as time goes on, more people become aware of the toll it takes on our environment and discover more efficient and earth-friendly technology. Glaciers and ice caps are part of our biodiverse world. Climate change poses a threat to the biodiversity of high latitude and altitude ecosystems. Lakes that are fed by glaciers are biologically and physically different to those fed by snow. I discovered a study posted by the University of Maine that records differences between glacier-fed and snow-fed lakes in the Rocky Mountains. The study concludes that alpine, glacier-fed lakes showed a decrease in the species diversity over the last 150 years. Within biodiversity, each creature has their own role. All species are connected together within their roles. Algae is eaten by animals, who are eaten by other animals, and so on. It is important to maintain biodiversity to maintain ecosystem productivity. The Vanishing Ice exhibit aims to highlight the effects that humans have over this beautiful landscape. I learned many simple things I can do every day to reduce my output of CO2 into our world in order to preserve our beautiful glaciers.